This is a quick review of the Sony Xperia 1 Mark III, the gray version, but they also have the color black and purple. It comes with the Qualcomm 888 chip and has 12 GB of RAM as well as 256 GB of memory or 512. It comes with 4 cameras, but you only can see 3 here because the 4th camera, the telephoto, acts as 2 types of camera, either 75 or 105 millimeters lens, and the main lens is the one in the middle over here, and the ultra wide lens is the one on top. It also has a flash and a laser to see the distance to an object. I think it's for faster autofocus. And it also has quite many buttons on the side. Here is the volume up and down, and this is the power button with integrated fingerprint sensor. This is the Google Assistant button, and this over here is the camera button, which you can launch directly out of the sleep mode. And below you see the USB-C port, a microphone, and these are the antenna separations. And on the other side you only can see the memory card slot and SIM slot. So you either can use a memory card and a SIM, or you can use 2 SIM without memory card. And you also can open it without needing any tools, just with your finger like this. And on the top you will find another microphone over here and the audio jack over here. So it's one of the few modern or newish phones which still have an audio jack and a memory card slot. And it's 6.5 inch diagonally and has a 120 Hertz refresh rate, and it has a 4K resolution. So the screen is very tall, is a different aspects ratio than usual 6.5 inch screens. The idea is so that even though you have a big screen, it's still easy to hold it in one hand, and it also acts as a cinema display because movies are usually much wider in 21:9 instead of 16:9. So it's good to watch movies. It also has 2 front-facing speakers over here and over here. It also has optical image stabilization, but only on the main camera, I believe. The telephoto camera and the ultra widescreen camera don't have optical stabilization, but you can record video in 4K with 120 frames per second, and it also water resistant, IP85 I believe, and it also has wireless charging on the back. And one thing is slightly lacking is that it doesn't have built-in applications from Sony regarding a photo album, which they stopped developing with previous Xperia phones. So you will have to rely on third-party photo albums, which is not that great. And also you won't find any Notes app, like for instance in Samsung Notes. You will have to download a different note program, either Google Keep or Evernote or some other app. And I must say it also gets quite hot, especially if you use the camera for video recording. or if you just use the phone as usual, it gets noticeably hot sometimes, like when you're charging or when you're using GPS or when you're doing a video call. And the front camera is also very low resolution. It's good enough for video calling, but it's probably not good enough to make pictures or selfies. But some people don't really use that anyway, so if you want to have good quality pictures, you use the back camera. The vibrator is a bit weak. It's very basic vibrator, so it could be improved. Like the one from Samsung is a lot better. And here on the side it has like a quick access button which you can customize with your own apps to quickly launch. And you can use multi-screen, but I rarely use it, but it's practical. For instance, if you want to listen to a YouTube video on the background while you're using another app. And it also doesn't seem to have a built-in weather app. You have to download separately also. And the battery is 4500 milliampere per hour, but it doesn't last really long, so I get around 6 hours maximum of on-screen time, which is quite low, but that's probably because of the 120 Hertz display with 4K resolution. The only one which you can turn off is the 120 Hertz. You can switch to 60 Hertz, which might save some battery, or you can use the stamina mode, which saves a lot of battery, so you can use the phone much longer in case your battery is already low. So that was my quick review of the Sony Xperia 1 Mark III. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next one.